Yo, thank you for clicking on the video. I'm Who's Mans. I just like football. I'm here to teach you the X's and O's of the game. I'm not here to teach you the glitches and the exploits and things like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you guys are new, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an upload. And let's get into it. All right, so Denver Broncos against the Jets. I'm using the Denver Broncos. Opponent comes out in this pistol full house. Really good formation, especially for the run. It's hard to determine which side they're going because the running back is directly in the backfield. And the reason why I came out in drop zone coverage is because the curl flats tend to get to the sideline a bit quicker than in match. So I did that just in case he decided to go to the flats pretty early. You see we have the leverage advantage there, but the main disadvantage right now is the outside wide receivers. They are inside the numbers, and it would be easier to make sure to have our curl flats possibly outside of them, just in case they go outside, because really we want to contain everything and keep it inside. The only things that they really can do that can hurt us is to go outside or do a lot of crossers. And you see this would put the curl flat in conflict because the deep zone is not going to help. So we're going to go ahead and let this play out, and he's going to decide to run the ball. We could have had a better play call here, but just feeling out what's going on. I didn't want to give up anything deep. All right, so we're moving on to the next play here. You see we move Jones outside. Same reasoning. I just want to have better leverage to the outside. I only do it to the field side because on the boundary I have a lot more, or they have a lot less space to work with. And I'm going to be playing to the field side just because just in case this opponent decides to do anything up the seam, I will be playing inside to help, since I know that my help is to the outside. And then also if he decides to run a corner route, I know that the deep third on the field side is in perfect position to kind of play into that. And then I know on the backside I should be good. I have a 3/3 going over there, and we're gonna let this play out. And you see the number 2 breaks to the outside, but I already have good positioning outside with Jones there. And then also you see number 1 looks like he's either running deep down the field or to the corner, but you see we have a deep third to the middle of that, to the inside. I am low inside, and then we have a deep third outside over top into the outside. So it'd be pretty difficult to fit that in there. So really the only thing he can do is throw it to the backside there, but it looks like he was going underneath, and we break that pass up, fortunately. So here he actually does a great job of flipping the play. After I moved the slot, I flipped the play, but I had to manually move him, and I try to get back. Can't. Does a perfectly timed screen, almost get to it, picks up the first down. Good play by him. He notices that I start to move one of my defenders to get him outside. Good job on him right here. I almost get in the window again, but great job by him. Now this is something I struggled against the Ravens with. I mean, granted the Ravens are a lot better, but using the proper run fronts, I did not have the correct fronts out. So I went over the weekend and on Friday and stuff, and just started to watch hours of footage on having correct fronts. And this is a one that I really picked up on. Also, got to give some credit to Geronimo 22, just watching some of his work on run fronts, and what he thinks is good. And a good over front, having a 3 away from the running back, especially on early downs, is great. Now there are times where having the 3 away is great as well, but you're gonna see right here it really works out. A lot of one-on-one blocks, and you fill in over top. All right, so my opponent continues to come out in these condensed sets like this, and I wanted to come out in a cover 2 to my corners are already outside, and that will give them the advantage. All I'd have to do is basically make sure nothing gets behind me, keep everything in front, and I know that I have deep safeties on the outsides there, and he does a great job. I guess there was one little thing that I wish could happen is, they are a little bit more aggressive on coming down to those. But I think we do a good job in making sure we keep everything in front. As you're going to see, my opponent decides, and you see we're trying to get our fronts down, but stays over top. Don't want to get beat deep. Just a good play by him there, 3rd and 2. This is great recognition by my opponent here. I haven't been running match at all, and he's going to take advantage of this, knowing that I'm not going to have anyone go over there to this RPO. Great job by him. Now, I did give my opponent credit, and I got to take some away right here. I play cover 3 drop. I really should have gotten into cover 3 match to kind of stop this one from happening, but you see right there, the seams are wide open. He has a tight end over top, and I am playing inside of number 3 right there. And the number 2 is, I mean, in the seams, the weak part of this defense. But he does not decide to go to the seam. Luckily for me, he goes to the number 3, and I am able to pick that one off, and we slow down just a little bit. I don't know. Singleton is a pretty good athlete here. As you see, we outrun Conklin for the touchdown. Yeah, for a second there, I thought Coach didn't have any arms. But anyway, we're coming out cover 9. I really like this style of defense, but the running back going to the flat in motion like that lets me know that I cannot poach the exact same way I do anymore. I have to trust my 3 rec to take number 3 across the field, and then I can help afterwards. But I'm going to try to stay over top of the running back here. I know that my corner is, you know, playing Meg on number 1 right now, and anything going to the flats outside is going to make him jump down on the new number 1 outside, and then I'll have to look at the number 2. But you see the running back goes inside, so now I can start to look back to the number 3. But for right now, you know, I was just like, let me just stay over top of the number 1. Looking at this, they all went to the outside on the right, and we get the interception there to end the game. So that's going to be the end of the Broncos. I'll be using the Browns next. That one's also probably going to be a little bit longer video, but I'm going to just keep it to one team. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any prayers, requests, throw them in the comment section below. I'll pray for you. And then just remember, God, give it to God. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.